It's my great honor to introduce the person that we're here for tonight. When you send somebody to Congress in this day and age, a Democratic progressive, you're sending them down there not just to vote on bills, but to fight for principles. And on every single issue, we've turned to Eliot Engel, and he has been there for us as a champion, whether it's foreign policy, domestic policy, budget, financing, and the principles of the day. He's spoken truth to power, and tonight, the voters of Westchester and Bronx said, thank you, Eliot Engel. There's got to be at least 1,000 elected officials in this room. They'll all get introduced later. But first, our continuing Congressman, Eliot Engel.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's fitting to have George Latimer here introducing me because we're just following his lead. We're going to win election after election after election. It started with George and Shelley and continues with me. And we're going to send a message to Washington, to the President of the United States, that we are sick and tired of his nonsense and we want to change. My friends, I am the luckiest person alive to represent the 16th Congressional District, where there are so many wonderful people. I want to thank my friends, the elected officials who are behind me. I want to thank organized labor. I want to thank just the average person who walked in and wanted to help. We couldn't have done it without this coalition of bringing people together. And there's a lot that we have to do. There's a lot that we must do in the country. I'm hoping that in November we can take back the U.S. House of Representatives. And let the President understand that we have a different view of the way this country should be run and the way the world should be looked at. And it starts right here in Westchester County, goes through the Bronx, and out the rest as well. This was a wonderful race for me because the results have just been phenomenal. We don't have the exact totals yet, but it looks like my majority would be about 75% of the vote. And I couldn't have done it without all of you here in the room, with everybody really working hard and really standing for a principle. I'm just a messenger in Washington. All of you here and everyone in every nook and cranny of this country is really going to want to see a government that really stands up for the things that are important. And we all know what they are. We know how important it is. We know how the Supreme Court, just the rulings that we heard this morning in the Supreme Court, we know how important it is to lead the charge against what is happening in our country. And again, it starts right here. And I'm really very, very grateful. My wife, Pat, my children who are somewhere here. My daughter Julia and sons Jonathan and Philip are here somewhere in this room. I want to thank my staff who works really, really hard, especially my right-handed Chief of Staff, Bill Weitz. Thank you. I am so fortunate to represent the 16th District. This is just the best district, certainly in New York and probably in the entire country as well. So I'm not going to keep talking. I just want to say thank you. If I start mentioning names, I'm going to leave some out. So please, again, thank you so much for all your hard work. I want to give a yell out to Arnie Linhart. He's somewhere here. Where is Arnie? We know each other too long. We went through too many races together. But he was actually there in the very first race that I won when I won as an insurgent by 103 votes for the New York State Assembly too many years ago. Tonight's, Arnie says tonight's a lot better, and yes, it is. Okay. So, where is Lisa?
Lisa was right here. Lisa
Tannenbaum.
Yeah.
Lisa Tannenbaum, still doing her job, still working, still doing things. Thank you so much, Lisa. No one organizes better than you. So we started with George Latimer and went down to Shelley Mayer and then went down to me. Who else are we going to have in that office, the campaign office? It's got good karma in it. We have to pass that torch to other people. But thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't have done this without everybody in this room. Thank you so much.
We were in Scarsdale, February.
Right. Oh, that's right. And if I lost by one vote, I was going to blame you.